It's got to be organic. We back. Yeah. Thank y'all again, man. Big thank goes to you all, the listeners. Hey, man, I remember just saying that I wanted to get one person to listen to my shit that wasn't inside my immediate circle, man. Now, the last 30 days, 522 Spotify impressions, man. 522 just impressions, forgive me, on people searching the podcast up. And that is big on big for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking all small wins. You feel me? That 522 gonna be 5,000 and 2,200. You know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be 522,000. Then it's gonna be 5,222,000 listeners. I'm manifesting here. You feel me? I'm raining on my parade, man. But again, big thanks to you all for listening, giving me your time, fucking with the kid, fucking with the podcast, fucking with the vibes. Thank you for giving me your feedback. Hey, man. And just to go off on a quick tangent for a second, man, my partner called me today. One of my OG partners, man, he told me, man, he liked the direction I'm going in with the podcast. And I want to talk about something, man. I want to talk about something and be so transparent and real with y'all because, shit, real begets real. You know, real recognize real. Y'all going to be able to feel this shit through your ears when you listen. You know what I mean? But anyways, he just gave me confirmation, man, because I had just been thinking throughout the week, like recording the podcast, I don't dread it because it's like therapy, but I was just like, man, okay, I got to get back to it, especially when you don't stay disciplined and just keep going on your schedule that you map out for yourself. So I was just like, okay, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep putting out episodes. I gotta keep coming up with material. I gotta keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? And my partner hit me and he was like, bro, I listen to the podcast, man. I like the direction it's going. I see you got the workout vibes going on. And then he also said, I like the route that you and your partner had going on, which is my boy Yo that you heard on some of the previous episodes. But he was like, man, really, I like you that you found in your voice. I like how you sound. You know what I'm saying? Let me get me one in real quick. Yep. We still on workout vibe. We on leg day, man. So, you know, leg day a little intense. But anyways, I got to add a little fire into this motherfucking episode. Anyways, though, he was like, he liked how I sound. And I was just telling him, I was just getting comfortable with finding my voice because for a long time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. I think I was looking for somebody to go through it with me. Like I need a co-host. I need somebody on here with me. And it was more so because I don't think I was fully confident in my own voice. You know, I didn't feel confident in the fact that I could carry an episode. But as y'all see, I've been able to carry an episode by keeping it organic though and staying in my element, you know. So that was just a little confirmation for me earlier today, as a matter of fact, that keep going. You know what I'm saying? You're doing something right, keep going. And I'm not always, but I check the analytics just 'cause I want to see if people tapping into it. So every time I check it, it's just going up and up. So I'm like, it's crazy now. And then God do something funny with you if you in this space. I'm not gonna call it funny, but he almost make you get to having to live like that if you're gonna be in this lane. If you're gonna be spewing this real shit and just trying to help people and get people mind right and shit. Man, you're going to have some real trials and tribulations, man. But it's going to make you a believer. You know what I'm saying? God going to put you in that lane, man. I ain't lying to you, my brother. He going to put you in that lane. He going to put you to that fire. He going to shred you up. He going to build you back together. But it's going to be for the better. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you're feeling stuck, man, I got some shit, man. Today, we talking about how to conquer anything. Motivation for beginners. Motivation for dummies. Hell, subscribe to that. You feel me? You got to spark action. You know, it's always a struggle with starting something new. You know what I mean? But it's important to have motivation intrinsically. You might ask, like, what is intrinsic motivation? That's that motivation that comes from internal. Don't nobody else got to wake you up to do it. Don't nobody got to force you to do it. You know what I'm saying? You get up and do that shit because you want to. That's your passion. You feel like that's your purpose. You feel like that's why you're here. You know what I mean? That's the intrinsic motivation. So, you know, I don't feel like it's redundant because we always just veer off into something else. You know, we start off talking about one thing. I stay on topic for the most part, but y'all, man, I kind of keep it organic. I let the conversation go where it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? And I did research and all kind of shit, found just good shit to talk about all before I get ready to record it. And sometimes don't even talk about it. But that motivation, motherfucker, man, because even when you up and you in it, and when I say in it, I mean, that's just, hold on 1 second. Opening the garage, man, it was getting hot in here doing that leg day. Well, I'm sweating like a fool. You hear me? But when you in it and you in that manifesting mode, you in the middle of the fight, like everything is going on. Man, looking at this moon and then nighttime while you working out is a different vibe. I tell you, it automatically calm you, almost like you opening up portals. You know what I mean? All praise to the Most High. I believe in Yahweh, so don't get me twisted or confused. But I also believe all religions, in a way, I believe he made boundaries and borders, different cultures, different areas of the earth. I believe God did that for a reason, but I believe it all meant to draw us back to him, to some sort of purity, to believing in a higher being, higher than ourselves, and treating humans right, spreading love, compassion. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, quick example. If we don't understand what motivation is, people, imagine you finally decide to get in shape, right? You buying a gym membership, you download a workout app, you laying out your yoga mat, hey, you got all the best intentions. But a week later, you find yourself dreading the gym, hitting the snooze button on your alarm, convincing yourself that you're too busy to exercise. Just like a motivation. It's a common hurdle for all beginners in any facet that we choose to start in, but it don't have to derail your goals, you feel me? You gotta stay down, 10 toes. Keep pushing, nigga. Keep pushing, queen. You know. Always gonna have hurdles, but I'm at this point now, man, I love that shit, because that shit show you what a man is made out of. You know what I mean? Hard times show you what you're made out of, man. That motivation, man, that shit is the driving force that ignites action and propels you towards your goals. Hey, we straight punching in. I know how to edit now. I ain't taking nothing out because I'm human. I had to see that. I had to kill my ego. I am not a God. I am a mere mortal made in the image of God. So I had to kill my ego, man. I had to learn that ain't shit special about me. I ain't better than the next man. I don't have superpowers. I feel like I do, but that's because I have the holy power within me. But that shit don't make me different if I don't exercise it in the right manner, in the right way. Just being real. Just being straight up honest with y'all. If I don't exercise this shit in the right way, if I misuse it and abuse it, then I'm just like every other man out here. So what make you different, nigga? All right? You know what I'm saying? Think about that. I'm just giving y'all some shit to think about. What make you different? I mean, what make you different? I'm just asking, you know. So, people may ask, man, you know, how do you find motivation? And for beginners, I can guess that it's especially crucial to build initial momentum and establish positive habits. I feel like just establishing positive habits will help you build your motivation. Because when motivation ain't there, discipline need to be there, right? Because every day you ain't gonna wake up feeling, hell, I'm not a motivational speaker, but I'm pretty sure some motivational speakers wake up not feeling motivated. But they got good habits and discipline, so they still do them positive habits, and they foster that motivation. They build it up. They manifest it, even out of a bad day. You feel me? And without a strong motivational foundation, it's easy to get discouraged by any challenge that may present itself. You feel me? Or it'll simply cause you to lose interest in pursuing your goals, and we can't have that because we on warrior time, and we got goals to conquer. We got to conquer life. We got to slay these bad demons, man. We fighting for the greater good, spiritual wars, for the Most High, right? Right. All right. So this is gonna be the fuel for your journey, though. This motivation, you know. So this episode, we're gonna explore various strategies to help you discover your why and develop a motivational toolkit, nigga, to overcome any obstacles, stay on track. You feel me? So I would say it's easy ways to stay motivated, but that's me. That's because I'm used to working out 2 times a day. I'm used to getting up in the middle of the night working out. I'll go run if I don't feel right. If I ain't smoking, I'll go run. I don't give myself time to think about anything that's uncomfortable that I don't like. I just automatically put my body in motion, get the movement. Even the more I've been doing this yoga and stretching and shit, might have noticed legs then got stronger. A lot of my injuries then started to go away. So I fell in love with stretching, calisthenics, working out. And when I do that, that's when I choose to pop in and talk to y'all. You feel me? Give y'all this good shit. Give y'all this dope. Yeah. Anyways, but finding your why, the fuel for your journey, you know what I mean? You gotta have a strong why as the foundation that's gonna keep you locked in with your long-term motivation, right? Because a strong why is the core reason behind your desire to achieve a goal, right? It's the emotional fuel that prepares you for when challenges arise, help you stay committed during inevitable setbacks. So your why gotta be clear and compelling, you know what I mean? It provide direction, meaning, and a sense of purpose for all your actions. So, you know what I mean? Like your why, when I say emotional fuel too, like physical, a lot of people got the physical fuel to get up and go, get up and go, get up and go. Because a lot of people been programmed to get up and go to work. Just get up and go, you know what I'm saying? But that fuel, that emotional fuel when everybody ain't believing in your dream. Everybody don't see your dream. People falling by the wayside. You got to do it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tag nobody else in when you get tired. You gotta play tired. You gotta play both ways. That's the best way I can put it. Being locked in with your emotional fuel. You gotta play both ways. Then you gotta love the game. You gotta love playing both ways too. You know, so gotta have a love for this shit. Love for the falls. Of course you're gonna love when you're up on them couches balling and shit going good, but you gotta love when you fall, like, damn, like that Tom Brady effect. We just got our ass kicked. I got sacked 5, 6 times. I'm going to the weight room. Before I even go home and leave the field house, I'm going to the weight room. That's the kind of shit that boy Brady was on. He's a Super Bowl multi-millionaire champ. So why the fuck when we be locked in like that? Whatever we doing. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Why wouldn't you be locked in? But what the fuck we doing? It only makes sense to. You'll be fooling yourself not to be locked in. If the greats doing it, why the fuck you ain't doing it? You know what I'm saying? So that's your why. Your why also may be to change your life for your children, which is a lot of people why. You know, coming from them fucked up circumstances that we all came from as African Americans or white, whoever fucking with my shit, man. Fuck that. This is America. White people pose too. I got some white partners. Might be a white motherfucker come through help me cut this check with this podcast, man. Here y'all talking about. White folk go through shit too, man. Chinese folk go through shit. Mexican folk go through shit. We all got our own struggle within our own culture. So, it's important that we find the why. Why do we deal with it? Why do we eat shit? That's what I call it sometimes. Sometimes you gotta eat shit, man. Eat the shit life throw you. And she ain't finna throw you no 3-course meal type shit. She gonna throw you some nasty shit. And guess what? Eat it with a smile on your face. Because guess what? You are strong enough to endure this at this moment. And it's not gonna stop you from getting the way you wanna go. They really don't got shit to do with it. It's like life be trying to throw you shit to just see how you gonna respond emotionally. Emotion-wise. Is you gonna fold or what? That's what life be trying to see, I think. I be trying to leave. Be like, really? Wait, did we really have to go through all that to get to that point? You know what I mean? But it builds character. You know what I'm saying? It builds character. And then you gotta use these questions to help you identify your why. Like why are you tuned in to this? Why are you dealing with this? Why you eat shit every day? Why you deal with fucked up managers? Why you deal with a job that you don't need? You know what I mean? You gotta ask yourself like, your why, your emotional fuel, how do they help you get to your ultimate goal, which is providing for your kids, put your kids through college, buying a house, whatever it may be. What will achieving this goal allow me to do or experience? How will it improve my life or the lives of others? What values are important to me? How does this goal align with them? What would I regret more, not trying at all or putting in the effort and falling short? These are questions that you have to ask yourself when you want to quit, though. You know what I mean? Then there's certain things that you have to do. Journaling, man, y'all. If y'all don't know the power of journaling and manifesting, bro, that shit is powerful, bro. You write it down, you say it, you read it, you put it in your subconscious, it's locked in. So you gotta create a vision board, journaling. You feel me? When you create a vision board, that's a powerful way to visualize your goals and connect with your why too on an emotional level. Back to this emotional fuel. Gather images, quotes, anything that represents your desired outcome. Arrange that shit on a board or digital collage and use this shit as a visual reminder, bro. This shit can serve as a daily source of inspiration. You know what I mean? It'll keep you motivated throughout your journey. Your vision board can have whatever kind of house you envision yourself in, getting for your kids, whatever kind of car you want. You know what I mean? Like, if you materialistic like that, or you could just have a goal, shit that you want to conquer and accomplish. Y'all stop down the power that y'all have, bro. You made in the image of God. Give me one. But like I said, we were made in the image of God, man. So don't doubt the power that you have. Don't misunderstand it. You feel me? Don't downplay it. Promise you. Feel me? So create y'all a vision board. Journal your prompts that, when you journal, a lot of times, if you're not a good verbal communicator, you're probably good at writing shit down. You can write out your thoughts. Some people gotta write their thoughts out for them to be able to speak their mind clearly. Because you got a million thoughts moving through your mind per minute. It's impossible to hold on to all of them. You be trying to hold on to all of them. Like your hands full and shit falling out your hands. You can't do that. You can't do that. So journal. When you journal and write down shit, this shit help you dig deeper and cover the true motivation behind your goals. If you need some journaling prompts to get started, Get your pen and your pad out. These some questions I want y'all to right now ask y'all. Just in case you're struggling with this. If you're not, cool. Just fuck with the kid because you fuck with me. But ask yourself this. If I could achieve anything in the world, what would it be? That's the first question. If I could achieve anything in the world, what would it be? All right? Give y'all some time to write that down. Y'all come back, rewind it, do what you need to do. Next, what would my ideal life look like in 5 years? Yeah, write this down. Because I think we misinterpret time. Like, time don't wait for nobody. You hear me, Jack? Your day be over with so quick, your week be over with fast. We halfway through the year already. I could have sworn we just celebrated New Year's. We just celebrated 2024. It's July already. You feel me? So don't mistake what 5 years, how far along you get in 5 years. So ask yourself, write this question down. The second question, what would my ideal life look like in 5 years? All right, then you should ask yourself, how would achieving this goal make me feel about myself? All right, be honest with yourself. How would achieving this goal make me feel about myself? And dream fucking big. Don't cut yourself short, nigga. Don't be with all that old cookie cutter soft ass shit. Dream big, nigga. If you want to be able to fly PJs and private jets, write that down. All right, next question. How would achieving this goal make me feel about myself? All right. Fourth question. Who would I inspire if I reach this goal? Who would I inspire if I reach this goal? Think about your family, your kids, your mom, your loved ones, your ancestors, your dead people, anybody, all right? Next, briefly discuss your intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic is internal, extrinsic is external, and some strategies to cultivate both. So let me break that down real quick. Intrinsic motivation comes from within, right? It's driven by the inherent satisfaction of the activity itself, the desire for or personal growth or a sense of accomplishment, right? For example, the enjoyment of learning a new language or the satisfaction of completing a challenging workout program are forms of intrinsic motivation. So continuously pushing yourself, all right? Setting goals for yourself and upending them. That is intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation. It comes from external factors such as reward, recognition, or avoiding punishment. While it can be a powerful tool for getting started, extrinsic motivation alone is often not sustainable for the long run. So this is the trophies. All right, there's trophies in the end. The recognition, although it feels good at the time, the shit don't last. So you still feel empty sometimes. So the intrinsic motivation is the journey, the struggle before you get there. Before you get to the finish line, where everybody say, fall in love with your journey, fall in love with the process. You feel me? But let me tell y'all, the ideal scenario is to cultivate both, right? To use both, intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. So if I'm talking to y'all right now and not doing my workout, guess what I'm gonna do when I get done talking to y'all? Go finish my workout. Because it's still a challenge to me to do that, but I'm challenging myself to do this also. But I'm riding the momentum. So I got more energy in this right here, what I'm talking on, my focus. So I'm talking to y'all. That's why y'all heard me do a set yet. You hear me? Y'all fucking with my leg day, nigga. So tap in. But nah, for real. So focus on mastery, y'all. When setting goals, emphasize the learning and growth process, all right, rather than just the end result. Just the learning and growth process. That's so powerful. This can help you develop intrinsic motivation based off the satisfaction of learning new skills and knowledge. Each time you knock down something new, you learn a new skill and a new in knowledge, right? So, extrinsic. Let's go to extrinsic now. I used to have this thing when I used to work out at LA Fitness on Camp Creek all the time. It's a smoothie king over there, right? So every time I finished the workout, I would go get me a bowl. You know what I mean? One of the little smoothie bowls. The acai bowls, you know what I'm saying? I kill those. You know, those $13, $14 a pop. I'm going to the gym every day, but guess what? I ain't get one every day, but on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and at least 3 or 4 days out of the week, I got one. So, but again, you know, we back to focus on mastery. You know, emphasize the learning and growth process rather than just the end result. All right. So, now, you want to embrace growth, all right? You know what I mean? Embrace growth. Growth might come through overcoming challenges. Growth might overcoming a fixed mindset and shifting to a more of a growth mindset. Fixed mindset is being stuck in your way, being stubborn. Like an old man almost. Like, well, this is what I believe in, this is what I know, and I ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? That ain't healthy for you. Because if you go that route, guess what's gonna happen? Gonna crash out. You know what I mean? And something that can be learned as a learning experience is gonna set you back, rather than having a growth mindset and being like adaptable. That's exactly what a growth mindset can be described as: being adaptable to the situation, learning, being like a sponge, like a toddler almost. So remember, man, I got to get back to my leg workout, man. I didn't cool down. I was sweating good and shit. Now I done dried up. You feel me? But I wanted to come talk to y'all today, man. Break shit down, man. Look, we got to overcome obstacles. We got to embrace the growth. Build your momentum, your habits, and your routine for success. You feel me? That is a lot of power in habits and routines in maintaining motivation. You feel me? Sustainable habits, too. You feel me? And start with some beginner-friendly routines. Sometimes you got goals, whether steady. Don't try to put too much dip on your chip. Try to bite off more than you can chew. Trying to do way too much. Don't do that to yourself. Build up small wins first and then jump out there. You know what I'm saying? Become a big fish in your little pond first and then go to the lake, then go to the ocean. Hey, and reward yourself. Celebrate success. You mean? Celebrate your achievements, big or small, and create yourself a personalized reward system, man. You feel me? Hey, check out Carol Dweck or BJ Fogg. Also, those are two authors that I want y'all to check out. If y'all, Carol Dweck is a growth mindset expert, and BJ Fogg is a habit formation expert. They wrote a few books. Y'all check them out, man. If y'all looking for a new read or a new author on motivation, growth mindset, self-motivation, personal development, goal setting, success habits, all that good shit, man. Hey, once again, it's crazy how time is flying. But I thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Again, I'm killing my ego. I'm humble in the most humblest form. Can't do it without y'all, man. So big thanks to the listeners out there. You feel me? Hey, till we meet again. It's gotta be organic. Keep that shit pure. Keep that shit organic. Stay on warrior timing. Don't slip. Don't compromise. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. Hey, you know what the vibes is, man. Heavenly Father, bless this place, bless this space, bless my listeners. Till we meet again. It's always a treat when players meet, man. Over and out.